Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Mengi. I'm here with Leah, Tom, Josh, Jeff, and unfortunately not Michelle, who's a bit under the weather tonight. Oh, heavens. I'm sorry she will not be able to join us. I hope she feels better soon. I had some scenes planned for her, but until then, we're going to have an explosion of bunnies around her, and we'll explain why that is important later on. But together, we are the Velkyn Weave, and we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm really glad you're all joining us tonight. If this is your first time watching the Games Tavern, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Please follow the Games Tavern on Twitch. It's free and supports the show, the cast, and the crew. In addition to being on Twitch, our shows are uploaded to YouTube, typically 48 hours later, so you can catch up on all the shows you may have missed. So, D&D Celebration was last weekend, and I was running this as part of it. Woo!
So
I got to be part of the...
Shiny.
It is. Look at that one. It's by two fantastic writers, Will Doyle and Stacey Allen, and I got to run the Witchlight Carnival for a lot of people as part of the D&D celebration.
Awesome. The intro,
And they had this also special, this other adventure beforehand you got to play, which was a prelude to this, where you play the kids, your adventures as kids. So you're kind of a Goonie-style squad, sneaking into the carnival and getting into trouble. It was a blast. In a lot of ways, it was kind of a breath of fresh air after a Tomb of Annihilation and Rime of the Frost Maiden. Now we have fairy ridiculousness, and I had a blast. Anyway, it energized me for tonight. So, Josh, what you got for us? Let's get through this.
Well, I'd like to remind everyone that if you have Amazon Prime, you also get a free Prime Gaming subscription. And Prime Gaming subscribers support everyone on the show and get access to sub-only emotes and to a special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord. And this has reminded me that I need to go re-up.
Always a good thing. And also a reminder that we love you, our community, for your continued support. Thank you. It means a lot. And in light of the current controversy within the TTRPG community, that support means now more than ever before. We'd like to remind new and returning tavern goers that you can support our cast and crew by using our Patreon by going to patreon.com/thegamestavern, all one word.
And a humongous thank you to D&D Beyond for being one of the sponsors for this show. You can go to D&D Beyond to check it out for yourself. They have a ton of different resources for you to use, from character creation, the monster manuals, the scenarios, and all the tools to build your own paths through this wonderful world of D&D. So check it out.
All right. Is that all we got for this evening? Are we ready? Or is it recap time? Recap time. So last time we got together, the party looted a dragon horde. It was a mighty horde too. They were there with shovels for a while, putting it into the portable hole and every bit of magical non-dimensional space they had, and they were able to get out. After, they were also befriended the Gloamings, who were a group of almost fairies from the Shadowfell. In fact, we got some fan art of them, of kind of what they looked for. I was very happy they embraced my love of ElfQuest and all things 1980s. So, Gloamings, the moth folk from the Shadowfell. The party also dealt with the Behir. As is here, the Behir is here. And you negotiated with him to get all of his magical treasure and also the remains of a couple half-eaten adventures that you were able to raise later on. And those two are Arkans and Sashina. They have offered to help the party as retainers, not hirelings. These are much more competent. These are the old henchmen from 1st and 2nd edition, and they are sidekicks from 5th edition. So they'll be available to the party to do things. I believe we also had a wall of stone put up by Bope between the Behir layer and the Gloaming layer, which unfortunately does cut off your trip back to the surface, so there you no longer have a direct path to Kristallsal, the gnome home in the far northeast. You would have to go through the old dwarf hold the dwarf outpost, teleport there.
I thought Bope got a teleport to Crystal Fall.
No, I think I needed to be a higher reputation before they would let us have free access to their backyard.
Can you teleport back to the Gloamings though?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to the
We can work with that.
We could just like make a little doorway that's just big enough for like Randgrim to get through. And then the rest of us can squeeze through. It should be no problem.
It'll be like one of those cutouts, like an anime, that's the perfect size of random. And you just gotta slide him through.
He cut it.
That's some stone cunning.
Nope.
Right.
Nope, I'm done for the night. Good
Well,
night,
we're
guys.
done. Okay. Oh man, I pushed the pun too far.
It's over. It's over.
Oh, so we also had a whole lot of rumors, and we got to do a lot of things back in Brindle. Meanwhile, back in Brindle, one of the things we did is we learned a whole lot of rumors. Speaking of rumors, Tom, you're back with us. Bope has returned. You get to make a rumor roll.
Oh,
Could you
that's
please
exciting.
make an intelligence investigation check?
I can, absolutely.
May as well just give him the whole list while we're at it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
that
right. Maybe I
is-
should like penalize him somehow.
That is a altogether 20.
Mm-hmm. All righty. You hear the rumor that there is a knight camped across the Elsier River to the north of Brindle. They say he'll be leaving soon because he had applied for a writ of coronation with the local lady, Verasa Call, Quentin's honey, and she turned him down. Said, no castle. You're welcome to come through as knight errant, but you may not build a fortress in my backyard.
Seems prudent.
Rumor is that the village of Marfton to the east is nearly depopulated, and the mines of Red Rock have stopped producing any iron. It's going to devastate the economy. The disappearances to the west of Brindle seem to have slacked off. People are still really scared, and many of the clerics and wizards in the area have vanished. And the last one is Sarana Anata of Drellin's Ferry and Lyleel of Terrelton have led patrols out west of Brindle to clear out the remaining bandits. You have run into Sarana as she is the captain of the guard from Drellin's Ferry. I believe you met her as part of the Red Hand of Doom. And Lyleel is the recently returned to the Elsier Vale Paladin of Tyr, who has assumed the barony of Terrelton, which is a small town to the west of Brindle, as your dad did not survive the Red Hand of Doom. And I forgot to move the phone out of the room before we started recording. Oh, well. So that is what you learned from your investigation checks. So is there anything we'd like? Actually, let's stop at the top then for wrapping up our downtime. Bope, what would you like to do in your downtime?
So
We'll go in
first,
alphabetical.
first of all, I'm quite tired from being resurrected, so I'll probably spend a lot of time just literally down, just as much as possible. And spend a lot of time scribing some of these new fancy spells that I can now afford into my spell book, as well as replenishing some of my scroll work. That scroll of sending was quite useful for bringing the Behir. And I'd like to be able to do that again.
So your new
Bunches of
retainer.
ink everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. Well, two things. One about your spell book. Well, actually, we'll get to that in a second. The first one is while you were studying, copying all your spells, you were approached by a group of Hammerfist dwarves led by Mason Stonehewn, which seems to be her name, as well as job title. And she has come to you, Bope, to offer her services to build you a tower. Because everyone knows wizards live in towers, and you don't seem to have one. And I can help you with that, I can. Would you be interested in a tower? If you want, we'll purposely crook it a little bit so it looks all wizardy.
Just like my spine.
Yes. Oh, and we can also have the fun slide on the outside if you want, but that's extra.
Oh.
The fun slide.
Yeah, that's how you get out in a hurry.
Oh, and can you have two little peaks on the top, kind of in the shape of rabbit ears?
And
Maybe,
the entrances is like the little snout.
Yeah.
Do you want it to look entirely like a rabbit or just the top? And is it two peaks to the two towers that have ears or just ears put on top of one tower?
I was thinking two turrets, but
We could
maybe
do two turrets.
maybe a carrot would be more functional.
A carrot. So your whole tower looks like a carrot.
Well, maybe not. I can
Oh,
see some
well,
potential
yeah.
issues with that.
You're the wizard. You got the money. If you got the gold, we got the plan.
I do have more money than I know what to do with.
Well, there's only one thing to do then. Make a tower.
Let's see, tower or 10 scrolls of disintegrate. Tower. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's obviously the 10 Scrolls of Disintegrate.
Well, it's hard to compete with 10 scrolls of disintegrate.
Well,
But I have to ask you that. Where are you going to sleep after you disintegrate 10 different things?
that's true. That's true. I would love a tower. Gnomish proportions would be fine, though.
Oh, that's what makes this very affordable. Would you like us to put a little plaque saying "Watch your head" above every single door jamb?
That would be lovely.
Whack.
Yes.
Whack.
Okay, we could put the little red, yellow, and black stripes back and forth across it.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a
great.
good idea. There has to be one of those room for a garden, though, preferably above
What?
ground. Yes.
Oh, is this on the carrot or
Yes.
inside the carrot?
It could be on the side. Well, let's go back to
Side.
the bunny idea. The
Oh,
carrot,
back to the bunny. All right.
I see some problems with that. Maybe on the bunny's back.
Oh, you're gonna have to throw all this out for me.
I
I'm not
think it-
visioning it in my mind.
I'm sorry. The artist sees it. I see it.
Oh.
Not Gander, me.
Oh,
Have you never had a chocolate bunny? A little.
chocolate bunny.
Never mind.
What? Oh yeah, we have chocolate anvils.
Oh yes, that sounds delicious.
Oh, they're good.
I approve of the chocolate anvil.
Oh yeah, that way you can throw them at people.
Just a solid chunk of chocolate.
It is. It's not hollow either. You just got to gnaw on it for like a week.
Yep. Exactly.
And if you're
Oh.
lucky, there's a little nugget of iron ingot in the middle. Just
This is your winner.
Oh my god, my cheeks, dude.
If you crack a tooth,
Yeah, it's
even better.
It's king's cake, but for dwarves.
Mm.
Vitamins and minerals.
Mm.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
I would
So-
love to present you with some plans in some time. You can let me know what the price is, but can you ballpark it? What sort of prices do towers go for?
Oh, for the full carrot, it's gonna run you about 15,000 gold. Oh, that's just for the structure itself. If you start adding in additional magical things, that's gonna have to be on you. We're just for structure.
Okay. Well,
Oh, and the happy fun slide is 500 gold pieces.
of course. I accept, but we will need to work out the details in due time.
Alrighty, it's gonna take us some time. It's gonna take some downtime too.
Absolutely.
So probably quite a bit. What
Well,
do they quote you to Gander? 50?
For my thing,
Yes. 50
uh,
downtime.
60 downtime.
All right, I'll quote the same to you then. About
more than fair. And just to retain your, while I'm coming up with the plans, just take this as a token of good measure. And I give him 10,000 gold. I'm just like, oh no, wait.
oh my heaven, earnest money.
Sorry.
10,000 gold, no backsies. No backsies, already in the bag.
5,000. I just
Oh,
took
today,
out
you said 10.
5,000. Here you go.
Oh,
This is to
You're
just
lucky with
start.
so much.
start
I couldn't
gathering
get it in the bag
materials.
fast enough. You're lucky.
Start gathering the materials, and I'll have the architectural plans, or the a rough design of what I'd like to see.
Sure.
Good time.
Yeah, we'll work that out offline. Let me know what sort of style you want. Do you want it in town, out of town, on a cliffside overlooking the river, inside a nearby forest?
Hmm.
We
Absolutely.
can find you a good spot.
Yeah.
Well, Mason is quite happy that she's got a job.
Yeah.
This will be her first one. She's really wonderful.
I didn't interview her at all.
Nope.
No.
There's
No.
no interviewing whatsoever, but she has a contract.
Yes.
And her parents said she would never be a Mason.
Honest. If it collapses on me,
What are the odds of that?
they'll just say he was near the end anyway.
I don't know. I mean, hopefully you won't have a spree of bad luck or something and things fall down.
Oh gosh.
I'm picturing artisans in Brindle like having their like whale list, and they cold call people with like, it's going to cost 50,000 gold. They've never done it before, but
Oh
my God.
guess who just came into town?
Yes, they're like, oh, they're rich. Soak them now. So after Mason leaves, Sushina sachets in and drapes herself over your desk. Says, so. She's a moon elf, by the way,
Mhm.
and a blade singer, as you found out, and she has a spell book. She's willing to let you copy out of it, but she's got a challenge for you.
Oh, okay. Yes.
If you can open it, you can copy out of it.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm willing to give it a shot.
All right, in that case, I have a puzzle for you.
And I think my ears may have been filled with cotton the last time this puzzle was described. So I may have missed.
Oh, I will be happy to describe it for you. So the Slender Tome is bound in stout blue dragon hide that is painted with a silver line art of a beautiful elven woman done by me, of me, delighting and embracing magic. She's dressed in fashionable clothes and fine mesh armor. Hers like just... She has an elven chain that kind of almost has elastic in it and just goes right next to her skin when she puts it on. And her long hair on the cover is bound up in elaborate French braid that is woven with jewels. Thick latches at the top and bottom of the book hold it closed. Down the outside of the cover is a strip of brass with 6 discs set flush against it. The discs have letters engraved on them. The discs can be spun individually so a letter can be set into the upright position. At the top and bottom of the brass bands are buttons that can be depressed. The buttons seem to control the latches. And on our handout, you can see the 6 different discs with the letters.
Mm-hmm. I see. When did you develop this puzzle?
Over the years,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted something I could remember easily.
Indeed. I see.
But let's see if this faint intellect can figure it out. And she gets out a stopwatch or an hourglass and flips it over. I want to see how many turns it takes you. I'm sure it's not challenging at all to someone of your intellect.
Boy.
If you would like to work on it while I go hit
Yes.
somebody
I
else.
would love. What? How wise to do me first.
Thank you for having the name Bope.
There we go. That's right.
It starts with a B and therefore goes first. So, Quentin, how's it? What all has Quentin been up to? And we know the answer is lots.
Lots. It's been like a montage of writing letters and receiving responses. But last time I kicked off the charity tournament with Ensign Hammerfist for the Kids Without Daggers. So hopefully there'll be a little pre-harvest festival going on.
That
Bring a
just
little-
was Kids Without Knives.
Oh,
Did it change? Did they rebrand?
Daggers, knives.
daggers, knives. Yeah, you're right. It is
I
knives.
believe it was knives to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making
They're
sure.
getting longer knives now.
They are. So that's happening in the background. And then
Oh, You want to do a quick roll d20
Yeah.
and add in your efficiency bonus. Let's do your persuasion. That's a good one because I know you have huge bonuses to that.
Oh,
Let's
that
see
is
how
a 24 then.
the party is well received. Everyone loves going to Kids Without Knives. And there's a grand party is had.
And I roll to see how many like knife throwing injuries there were.
Oh yes, please.
Like a D8 or higher?
Let's go with a D8.
It's a 3.
Okay, there were 3 knife throwing injuries. Sadness. And roll me a D6. We'll see how many are blamed on you. Ooh.
That's a 2.
One of them is.
I'm going to try and play it for a positive.
You, it's all your fault. How are you doing this in the first place?
Oh man, so guest relations is having a hard time over there.
Marked by Quentin, and put him up on the shoulders and try and get the crowd to raise him up, wrap the bandage up, and give him one of those +0 magic daggers for just such an occasion. He's won! Although that could have a horrible consequence of further knife injuries. We'll deal with that later.
That's future Quentin's problem.
Yes.
All righty. So the festival was a marked success with only a few injuries and only one parent that blamed Quentin. Hopefully there won't be a lawsuit about it. Oh, let's take a persuasion check to see if you're able to mollify.
Okay. That is a 16.
Okay. With your attempt to change it around, and distract and focus people's eyes elsewhere, you were able to escape culpability. Well done.
Good. I would hate to have to crush this family like I did Velkyn and the Velkyn Thieves.
Yay, gaslighting.
Wow.
Anything else?
Actually, yes. There was two major threads. There was the opening for the hallmark position, and I was doing a bunch of stuff in the background, possibly thieving and looking for the dirt the previous Iltark may have generated on his fellow council members.
That has not come to fruition yet.
Okay. Then I think the last really unresolved thing was Arcans the Red and Shishina of Ardeep. They were assembling a little task force to go deal with the banditry and any other like issues that were in the immediate area.
Okay. Who would you like to have them round up to head with them? You had mentioned some names earlier.
Correct. The young Baron was a candidate, as well as the
Lyleel, yes.
Yes. Now I don't think I've ever talked to that person.
You have not. She is very recently arrived in the Vale.
I mean, I'll travel with them, get a little FaceTime, and see if they're willing to assist.
All righty. You'll meet Lyleel. She is a paladin of Tyr, who has recently returned from Miran when she found out her father had passed. Or more accurately, her father had been brutally murdered by hobgoblins.
That is a common fate.
She is a bright-eyed, optimistic young woman who is determined to make all sorts of changes, and her town council wants to make none of them in Tarleton. So she is extremely frustrated with them and how they want to do things the way they have always done it. And she says, but there's so many better ways to do it. And they say, we don't care. This is how we've always done it. Make me a history check.
Alrighty. D&D Beyond, do not fail me. History. Rolling. That's only a 10.
Okay. It's not that big of a secret. She is a Zarakul.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Zarakul?
Folk might know them.
Who I bought my Book of the Bat from?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are affiliated with the Knights of the Shield.
Had they made an
But-
offer on Vroth Keep as well?
They did.
Right.
She is related to them through her mother's side.
Mhm.
And does not use the name Zaracle when she's out and about. She's just the Leal of Charlton. Kind of going the Anderson Cooper method,
Got it.
trying to keep it on the down low.
Lyleel, Quentin, Liege Quentin Call of Brindle. Did you have a moment?
Sure, happy to. What do you wish to discuss, Liege?
The troubles in the area, the missing
Mhm.
persons, shut down mines, just the general lawlessness in the surrounding area that affects us all.
Sarada I have been out hunting.
Ah,
Seems
well,
there was a nest of bandits up at Broken Spire Keep that we were able to disperse, although to be blunt, they seemed to be half dispersed before we even got there.
Have you heard of other troubles out and about?
No, that seems to be the main one. They seem to be kidnapping people. Weird thing is they had a shrine to Sirik up there, but we couldn't find the priest.
Well, I think we dealt with the priest down below in the Underdark. There was a syrup worshipping priest down there. Unfortunately, he magically suicided and killed many of the people that he had kidnapped. We brought back several of them.
Said,
But anyone kidnapped is probably going down below. All signs indicate. But I would like to introduce you to two people who may be able to assist you in marshaling anything needed against these kidnappers and their like above ground. Arcance the Red and Shushina of Ardeep. And make
how
proper
do you
introduction.
do? And she gives a courtly bow.
Look,
Our hands kind of finds the whole thing kind of funny. Yeah, it's great to see you. Do we get to go bash some heads now?
I would hope so.
Pleasure is mine, says Sushina.
I want you all to talk. I'm be clear about it. I have a vested interest here in my position in Brindle, but I would like to see the right thing done and slavery and these bandits stopped once and for all. A clear message sent. So anything I can do to assist.
Says Leo.
Yes.
And she's quite happy to go grab, oh heavens, what was her name again? I gotta go look it up. Where is it? Where is it? It's the sheriff from Drillin's Ferry. Sarana. She grabs Sarana to help you.
Okay. And I haven't spoken to either yet, the Star Song Elves or the Hammerfist Dwarves, but during the War of the Right Hand, we worked with both of them. If you need more people, I'd be willing to fund it.
Oh, they'll go make inquiries. Of course, you know, there's two people out there with the Star Song Elves that will probably be up for it. And that would be Keliar or Talaria, whom actually has adventured with you.
And I don't
Which would
think
you recommend, the Ranger or the Bard? So far, you have a fighter, barbarian, a blade singer, a paladin, and a fighter type. I have to go see what she is. Sarana is another fighter.
That's a tough call there. I would go
Want to send the
Bard.
Bard?
Yeah.
All right, so this is our little mini game we're doing where you get to build your NPC groups and send them out to do missions for you.
Side quests.
No, it's our mission table. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally have mission tables. Those were fun. This one's one of my favorite parts of that game. Okay.
And
All right, so
I was going to say, as far as the Hammer Fist dwarves, I don't know that we've ever got a good face or a consistent person. I know they interviewed for Rothkeep, but it was just kind of.
I do not have one. The ones who came to talk to you is no interest in adventuring.
Yeah.
And the other one, from Hammerfist, two other people you have from Hammerfist are Mason, who just got her first job and isn't going to botch that one. And also the Snacker, who doesn't walk really well unless he gets to regenerate.
Oh, we never regenerated him?
Not to my knowledge. But that's okay. You gave him a smithy, and he's got his wheelchair. And he can get around pretty good on that one. In fact, he kind of moves faster now than he did when he had legs. He can just zip.
Well, that oversight, if he ever wants that fixed, corrected, I will pony up for that. My apologies.
That is a discussion we'll have to have later.
Okay.
But if you want to put together a Hammer Fist cleric, we can. And that would probably round out your NPC party quite nicely.
That sounds amazing.
All righty. We'll talk later and we'll put together an NPC cleric.
Nice.
Hey, Bo, how goes the puzzle?
Yeah, I take the book, and as I'm just sort of tracing my finger over the lines and make some small talk. So, what is your chosen field of a speciality of magic? What school do you prefer?
Mostly ones that transmutation, I suppose, might be the best one. Possibly abjuration. Ones that help me best in with my soul dancing, with my blade singing.
Those are clearly fascinating magic, and I'm just click. But I wouldn't expect. Well, perhaps I'm sure someone of your skill has the ability to be tender, but I don't think that's quite the puzzle here. I was thinking maybe tracing them into the right letters. Well, what I hope is the right letters. Perhaps you're more fond of the transmutation and just the wonder that magic can provide, as I put it into WONDER. Does that work?
Click.
Hey!
And the two things pop open.
And as I hand it back,
try, she says, oh, my heavens, you are. Rumors of your intellect are quite accurate, I see.
magic is a wonderful thing. I see you appreciate that.
It's a pleasure to be at your service.
And a
So
pleasure to meet you,
inside,
lady.
you find a whole pile of spells. I'm going to drop them into our little Discord channel for you, but she is not as high level as you are. So the highest she has is 5th level. And they are mostly designed around her combat abilities as a blade singer.
Oh, wow. I didn't know freedom of movement was available. It's pretty cool.
I thought it was. Did I get this right?
I don't know.
I need to do some quick editing.
No, it's
That's
fine.
good.
Fine.
Great.
Everything's fine.
What?
Everything's cool.
Nope. Thank you for mentioning that.
Oh, she's a blade singer, dang it. It's available for her.
Interesting. I was grabbing this from her 2nd edition stat block.
I love it.
There might have been some adjustments. All righty, scratch that one. Wait, hold on. Yep,
You
scratch
big
that
mouth. Me and my
Yep.
big mouth.
one. Well, you wouldn't be able to cast it anyway.
Yeah, I expend the magical force and it just fizzles.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, somebody's wrapped up in a slow spell. I'm like, now go.
Oh,
Nope, doesn't work.
she would probably do. We already have Fire Shield. Let's do Dimension Door.
Excellent. Makes sense.
Mhm.
She likes bamfing.
Yeah. This is quite the collection, young lady. You've shown some top magical prowess. I'm quite impressed.
Oh, I had the best tutors, of course. We have a long history of blade singing in the Ardeep.
Oh, fascinating.
This
I'm
one
very
of the-
little man myself.
It's one of the oldest kingdoms of the Sword Coast North, predating Waterdeep.
I'm afraid I could barely hold a sword that you require.
Perhaps. And she pulls out her sword, and her sword is like whisper thin. It's like it's a rapier. So it's like only about yay thick and or that yay wide and yay thick. And it's all adorned with jewels and gems because she likes bling.
Nice. Much appreciated. Gnomes without knives. Nice. Well, thank you.
Quentin.
That's me.
One thing, the night you are in town in Brindle, you will have a dream.
Oh.
And you are familiar with this spell.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
And you find yourself in a dream of a shadowy alleyway in Athkatla. And there is, in the shadowy walkway, as you're walking down it, and you just know as part of the stream, you need to get to the other side. This is a shortcut. You're running behind. And as you all know, if you are not on time to a meeting, they'll send an assassin after you in Athkatla as a reminder to be on time. Because everyone has a raised dead spell. And so they just murder each other as there's warning assassinations, and then there's for reals assassinations, and you would get a warning assassination.
Am I naked in this dream?
No.
Oh.
You are fully dressed in all the splendor of a liege of the Elser Vale.
Of course.
But there's someone else here who is dressed all in black with a mask with a drape over their face of cloth that leaves 2 holes. And it's pulled tight so you can see the shape of the face. Quentin Call, I presume.
It's your dream. Am I speaking with Kelkin Offal?
No, you are not. You may call me Silhouette. I represent a group that you may be aware of. We are known as the Shadow Thieves. I come with congratulations.
Do tell.
Your success with the dragon has attracted much attention. Such a rich haul has attracted many eyes. The Shadow Thieves would love to help you maintain your success. Perhaps a mutually beneficial arrangement can be met.
I'm listening.
You already are giving away 10% away to charity, are you not?
The kids love their knives. What can I say?
We also run a number of charities that are worthy of your support. If you direct your charitable donations to one of them, we will protect you from any unwanted thieving that might target you and your friends.
I got to say, I love the shakedown. It's great.
Yes.
I'm really impressed.
I'm glad you think so. I think we can be very good business partners. Although we don't use the word shakedown, we use the word assurance. You have our assurance that you will continue to be wealthy if you support our charitable donations.
I mean, one charity is as worthy as another. I don't see why the Kids Without Knives can't continue on their own. I think I could definitely give you my assurance that funds would be redirected.
Well,
And I wonder, would the Shadow Thieves be in need of an OTUG?
how
I know of
curious.
one who
We are always interested in all sorts of unique opportunities.
Well, I'll have my people get on that, and when it comes to the surface, we can speak.
We will be in touch. Until then, we'll be watching to see if your actions match your words. Our preferred charities are the Coalition for Better Bridges and Tuppence, the Wildlife Sanctuary.
I'm all about building bridges, so I look forward to working with you. That's what I do. I'm a builder.
You are a fascinating man, Lage Quentin Call. I can see why people speak so highly of you.
Nay, not a man, but a half-elf with the soul of a drow. It's been great speaking with you. I'd like to wake up now.
And you wake up back in your bed.
I immediately
Wherever
check
you
to
are.
see if anything on my person was stolen.
Does not seem to be stolen.
Shadow Thieves. What an awesome name. I love these guys. Only they'd... I'm already part of the Velkyn League. I can't be part of two groups. Okay.
Or can you?
Quentin will definitely redirect the resources to the Wildlife Sanctuary and Bridge Building Coalition. What amazing
All right.
charities.
They're fantastic.
And he already bought like 500 daggers for the kids, so they're set for a while.
They are. And just remember, that offer will apply to each player, all of your friends too. So if they want to have the protection of the Shadow Thieves and not have to deal with larceny, please donate your 10% to their charities.
I can relay that to them later if they don't get a personal invitation.
No, they seem to just do you at this point in time.
Okay.
All right, Rangrim, what are you up to? What have your downtime been involved with?
So, yes, outside of the few letters that I sent off immediately, hoping for some quick responses, which I expect probably by the end of the day, if not the morning, which I think we covered last week. The other things was also completing Rangrim's training to be a navigator, not a navigator, the actual pilot for the airship. This has been going on for some time, and this is just the completion of this long task, because it makes no sense to have but a single point of failure, and it is better to have a second and not need it than not have it and need it.
My hero will be happy to teach you.
I'm still, of course, throughout the entire processing, espousing upon her what's the word I'm looking here for? Great need of her presence still with us, and how there's no one better, and to have the best would only help us be more successful.
She smiles broadly at you.
Coming in with that flattery.
I got... Wait.
Please, don't stop. More. I could eat it.
And then, so that was for, as well as learning the arcane skills necessary to maintain the ship, aka Arcana, which I needed to pick up, which is funny because now I have both skilled Arcana and advantage Arcana.
You were really good with this ship, which even though they painted, what was it, L'Eclipse
Fold
full on the side, the people all call it the Goldfish.
Well,
and those crackers are wildly popular.
They're so delicious. And
You're so good. You just got eaten by handfuls, man.
I'm just, I wonder if Quentin's marketed that yet, or if we should get in on that game.
Apparently, the bakery is it was a halfling's idea.
They would.
Mhm.
The other thing is to we've had a conversation last week about perhaps it is an item that we picked up from the creatures that fight for the aboliths that is causing my dreams and issues. So I'm headed. Rangrim is headed to speak with name.
Shadora Goldenbrow,
Yes.
the high radiance of Amator at the Cathedral of Amator.
Yes.
Yes.
The cathedral.
Someday I'm gonna have to get a good picture of her because I'm not a big fan of the one in the gold and the Red Hand of Doom. She's an Isomar. They're like angel-blooded. So she actually does have golden hair, and her eyes are like golden orbs, and she has like tattoos of golden runes across her skin. And she can manifest wings, but they aren't normal wings. They're like light out her back.
So Diablo 2 wings. Cool.
Yes. Oh no, we should have said that. We're gonna lose Jeff any moment now. He's gonna go play Diablo 2.
Oh no.
Stay
no,
with
no,
us,
no,
Jeff.
no, no,
Stay
no.
strong for 2 more hours.
Worry not. I enjoy it, but it is not my entire cup of tea. No, but so I do go see the High Radiance herself to identify if this red spear, was cursed or has other connections that we're not aware of. Or at least if it's not the spear, then maybe it's me and I've got my own problems. So.
With your reputation in town as being one of the saviors of Bernal, you were immediately shown to Tredora.
And I will leave a 100 gold in the offering 10 as I come in, as is appropriate.
You were thanked by the sub priest who is leading you back to her with a big smile and a bow. And when Tredora hears your issues, she agrees that she will help you and begins to offer prayers to Amantor.
Thank you, the High Radiance.
And after a spell, she focuses on and says, your suspicions are correct. I do believe it is indeed cursed. Would you like me to remove the curse? It has affected you, and until the curse is broken, I do not believe your soul will be able to properly attune to another magic weapon.
Well, that's most unfortunate. Then I suppose that will have to be the case. I was hoping that we were going to be able to use it against them, but I cannot have those daggers deep within myself. I barely have fought it off twice. I dare not think of what I will do to everyone if it happens a third.
So yes?
Sure would suck to put a hammer in Quentin's face, I swear. What?
She says nothing to that and starts casting Remove Curse. Well, more accurately, starts offering the prayer to Amator. And I need you to make me a wisdom save at disadvantage, Rangrim.
I will use my inspiration from 2 sessions ago that I never used.
Excellent.
I remember.
Woohoo!
All right. So
You got this. You got this.
Yeah.
As the power of the spear wells up and is trying to fight the Remove Curse.
18.
18.
Nice little 19 on the die.
You see that rune on the spearhead glows, and you feel a voice in your head pounding, saying, "Kill her now." As the dominate person goes off to possess you and force you to murder Tredora Goldenbrow where she stands. The DC was 18.
Wow. Cool.
And by the way, you would have been compelled to full attack her, action surge, full attack her again.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happened. How much of Fedora was left after you were done.
No.
Nice use of your inspiration, sir.
You just see Rangram walking out, with, like, just covered in blood and just looking shell shocked, like that'd be terrible.
And she needs to make a caster level check to blow through this thing.
Ooh.
You got this,
Good Lord.
high radiance. Use those wings. Pop the wings. Go for extra damage. Wait, no,
She
this isn't
does
WoW.
pop the wings because it fights her and does not want to break. And the whole place is starting to smell like fish. Like fish being left out in the sun for too long. And as her eyes glow bright gold and the wings spread out behind her, and you watch as the spear itself.
Oh, okay. She made a roll.
She made her roll. What were you up to?
Well, because I could have popped a rune that would have given her advantage.
That's far more fun. Because otherwise you were going to have to make another saving throw as it tried to dominate you a second time, because she had to make a second check to break it. Are you popping your rune?
Yes, it is my storm rune. As my eyes, as she's going all holy, mine fill with the storm and thunder of the cloud giants, and a storm rune filled, or the storm giants, not the cloud giants. That's a different one. The storm giants, and I give her I enter a prophetic state and provide her with.
Yep, she needed to roll a 15, and unfortunately she rolled a 11 with her bonuses. This time, second with the advantage, she rolls an 18, and she gets over a 22. So,
Yeah.
Do you want to describe it to me? Breaking the spear?
I think it'd be better to just. I think the correct answer is just the spear being of an ancient underground god shall crumble as you hear that crack of the curse breaking, and it's as if the metaphorical spear broke in half, and it was all that was holding this physical form together as it disintegrates between us into dust.
As is it written, so let it be. And while you're doing this, the glowing of the sun on one side with a rumble of thunder on the other. And go ahead and scratch off that spear.
Yep.
As it is no longer in your inventory.
Alrighty.
But you feel a weight lifted off of you as you are no longer cursed.
That's better.
That was a lot more intense than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. That's not normal, right?
No! What was that?
I think it was a parting gift. There's something powerful down there, and it's fighting. Did you not, or you remember the disconnect that happened yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it like the day before?
Oh, it was a couple days. It's been a couple days since that.
Days. There was a break.
You had to walk all the way down.
A break with the date between you and your deity. That is what we fight.
She looks around nervously and goes, "Yes. The others have not noticed. Only the most powerful have noticed. It
Unfortunately,
only affected the strongest connections to your deities."
It's only going to get worse. We are on a bit of a timer, so...
Let us know how Amanthor can be of service that can help you.
I think you.
This is something we must all work towards.
Having that happen in the middle of combat or in the middle of something more crisis, I might not have. I ended in a less peaceful place where I do not have my mind. It might have gotten me, and I would fear what I can do unleashed. But yeah.
I know one thing I can do. I will begin memorizing the prayer sending, and we'll do divinations to see if Amantor can see the future. And I will give you warning if we detect that one of these breaks is coming. But I cannot guarantee we will do this because it is shutting off the connection to the gods. They might not be able to detect it. But we'll do what we can.
Yeah. Yeah. As you said, it was the strongest, so perhaps the least strong may be your best bet for those communications for the time being.
Great. The only problem is Wheeler woe seems to always be woe. Always woe.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I would have no clue.
All right. By the way, if you want to make note of it, you now have very good relationship with Tredora Goldenbrow,
No.
the High Radiance of Amantor in Brindle. And she will send you warnings through if her divinations pick out a threat.
Tredora Goldenbrow.
And the sendings will be coming to you.
Awesome. Understood.
Stagander,
Hello.
what have you been up to?
Oh, I've been so busy. Stagander made her way, she found a secret path, revealed to her by, she thinks, Shanda Cool. She found a cool little lodge and she's fixing it up. And she's employed a good amount of citizens from Witchcross, I believe it is.
Witchcross. If we go back to our map,
Yes.
you can see it. It's on the Witch stream. And there are lots of jokes in the about witch. In Which Way to Witchcross is a very common joke. It's the dad joke of the Elsier Vale.
Oh, awesome. I live in a dad joke.
You do.
So I have been spending some time getting it fixed up, and I've hired a staff, I guess. And I've been pretty busy with that. I got to what is it? I met some other local rangers and some druids, and
meeting the wildlife.
Just a lot. It's been a lot.
Learning the ways of the Witchwood with the Witch Stream by Witchcross.
By which
they had a theme and they ran with it, let me tell you.
Like before Stagander gets ready to leave for Brindle, I'm sure she's got like a long, completely unneeded list that she gives to her steward, Killian. She's like, okay, now while I'm gone, these are the people that you can contact if you need to get a hold of me. They can get a message to me or to one of my compatriots, and make sure that you leave stuff out for Olena and for the druids. You've got to make sure that you continue to put out your tithings for them, because we're in their woods.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, right away, ma'am. How do you want Killian to talk?
He's a perfectionist. That's all I got on you. That's fine. What you had,
of course, ma'am. I'll be happy to do this right away. Very crisp.
Crisp, yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Yes. And then I get a couple more arrows from Helxena.
See, there you go. I'm happy to make them for you. More fire.
More fire. That helped a lot. And I think we've been working on a couple of other arrows, I think. Do you have any of those available for me to take with me to the Underdark?
Which one do you want to have available?
I think I was going to go with the rope one.
Yes, you can have some of those available.
All right. I will take like 2 of those.
All right.
I have to go find the page to tell me how much they cost, but I will
Yeah,
pay her
do
for
that.
those.
Do that on the back end.
Yeah.
It's not
So
like you're short on money.
Nope. But yeah, I'll leave them to. I know they're still fixing up the house and getting everything cleaned and whatnot. And just like, right.
There's a lot of shrubbery that needs to be cut back. The vines have gone nuts. The thatching was disastrous. It was all moldy and disgusting. And you had to chase out a whole nest of possums that had set up in one place. Rats galore all over the place. They had eaten most of the grain that had been stored in one of the silos. You know, they don't have silos on this particular one. But anyway, in the grain shed.
I was gonna say some kind of granary of sorts.
They would have some sort of granary, but silos is dangerous, as it turns out. My wife is from Nebraska. I realized apparently the dangers of silos and why they don't use them anymore.
Yeah.
Which is you have to have very, very dry grain. Otherwise, it gets kind of dicey in there.
Mm-hmm.
They all stick together and it creates a shell, and then you dig out underneath of it, and if you walk on top of it you can fall through, and then all you get buried in the grain, and they lose 2 or 3 farmers a year in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
And they just stop using silos because it's just not worth it.
Yeah. No, they still use them in Pennsylvania, which is spoopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you have your cute little lodge in the woods.
I've got a
Aragorn
little
maker, you.
Got a little lodge in the woods. I've made some friends. I think we agreed I'm paying my workers a pretty high wage.
You are.
All of my money is just going straight to that.
Yep. You are getting some impressive loyalty out of them because of that. Also, they like the working conditions, and compared to most lords at which is all about squeezing people until they bleed.
I would have let them know that I found out that the house isn't haunted.
What? The house is totally haunted.
It's not.
Everyone
haunted.
knows that.
It's not haunted.
It's haunted.
It's totally.
Only someone who's in on
haunted.
it would say it wasn't haunted.
I'm in on it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Why is it not haunted? It has a reputation.
Okay.
There's noises. The shutters will doors open and close on their own. The shutters will flap. Bap, 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 bap.
That's the wind.
And you hear creaking in the upstairs.
Those are the druids. It's
What?
fine.
The druids?
There's druids.
Oh, that's worse than they're haunted by druids, is what you're saying.
Haunted by druids. Yes.
Everyone knows druids survive on blood sacrifice.
No.
Mhm.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
What do they survive on then?
Birds.
They'll curdle your milk, that's for sure. They'll give you ingrown toenails.
We never saw if our druid or not didn't do blood sacrifice.
Wow. You guys traveled with one and you're still not sure. Yeah,
They never met him.
I'm sure I've left a completely long, unnecessary list for my steward to get
Mhm.
done while I'm
The steward
away.
will take care of it and will assure that everything will be in its place when you return. Yes, and he'll the new ones who showed up will be instructed in how to properly interact with the druids. Do not worry, you'll see to it.
Thank you, Killian. I really appreciate it. Cool. I'll
All
make
right.
my way back to Brindle.
That takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm a fast walker.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to make any other paths?
No, I'm fresh out of downtime.
Okay.
I threw it all at that lodge and it's not even done yet.
So, with all that done, is there anything further, or are you ready to continue excursions? I believe you told me that you were thinking about to explore the secrets beyond the dragons.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Which would have us starting with the.
Now with Michelle, Michelle has been.
Yes. What?
We'll address Michelle real quick and then do a break. Does that sound good?
Sure.
All right. So Delirious spends her downtime concentrating on the holy medallion that she found in the dragon's lair. And after investing 30 downtime into it, it glows. Light envelops her, and you can see all these glowing bunnies bouncing around her. And the bright goes bright, and it fades away. And Delirious is not there anymore.
No.
The only thing left is one rabbit that looks suspiciously like Mr. Peppers, but it's made out of light.
Hmm.
And it will look like right at whoever is nearby. And then turns and like hops and then vanishes.
Dear.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Ghost.
And Delirious will be rejoining us from wherever she might be whenever she gets back. As she steps out of the holy demiplane that she just stepped into.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Fancy.
How about
Yes.
unpack that?
When you're a high-level cleric, weird things starts to happen.
At least
You don't
it's,
say.
at least it's a holy plane.
What if the god
Mhm.
shield comes up while she's away and she can't come back?
No, why'd you say that?
What if it comes up while she's coming back, and we end up with good and evil Delirious.
That's much better.
Stop it. You're giving him ideas.
Well, these are the questions I will have to ponder while you are all taking your break.
One of them
Shall
has
we
a
leave?
one of them has a mustache and a goatee.
Ah,
It's that
the-
one.
the evil twin.
All right, shall we meet back in 10 minutes as I
Yes.
work out the evil twin Delirious?
That sounds great.
All righty, over to you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, I have things to do.
Do we have things to
I
do
don't
as our
We don't.
charge?
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like a.
There's no announcement. Oh, you're just putting us on break.
Yeah,
All right.
break.
We'll be back in 10.
Bye.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Welcome back. That was a good little break. We're all back and refreshed and ready to do some teleporting. By the way, we gave Leia like 5 minutes alone, and she drew something.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Right now.
You're on.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Oh, us.
So Jeff said that Bope's tower has to be in the shape of a bunny. So this is what I immediately imagined is a little bunny. The less steps for Bope to go up and down
Yes,
is perfect.
that's
Like
true.
so the sitting over
Yeah.
bunny is perfect.
The
I need
tower,
a little
the
drawbridge
tower-
mouth.
towers are at a little bit of an angle to give it that eccentric wizard look.
Exactly.
Not the bunnies, the ears. That's what does it.
Yeah.
I got the little posts for his garden on the
Yeah.
back.
I noticed.
Amazing.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Oh my
Leia.
God, I leave you two alone for 5-10 minutes.
Well, I
All
thought it was
right.
funny because he said that he's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to draw it up," and I was like, "Done. It's already done." You're welcome.
Unfortunately,
Thank
your Mason Stonehewer has really no imagination, so you have to kind of help her out.
Oh, absolutely.
So you'll have
Can be
to
done.
draw all these things.
We call in my wife.
Ooh, that's right. We can bring her down.
Raingrim's imaginary wife.
Yes.
Pictures or didn't happen.
That's right.
What
Her name is Alberta, and she lives in Canada.
What are
Yep.
what are pictures? I don't understand this
It's like
concept.
charcoal drawings,
Oh, I've got plenty of those.
Cameos.
Yeah.
little cameos. Yeah.
But for our teleport, Quentin, you said you're bringing things down to the Gloamings?
Right. We had talked about some trade goods and whatever they had on their list that I can fit in the portable hole. I will do, and make sure to pick up some good like metal brackets for stone doors in case we need to paint our way out of our the prison we made by putting the stone wall up.
All righty.
I can
You
have-
easily can do all of that. And when you're ready, you can gather at the teleport. Do you need to be at the teleport circle in the graveyard, Bope, or just
Nope.
anywhere?
Just anywhere with a flat surface that I can draw chalk on.
All righty. The two acolytes that are serving Delirus assure you that she is with Lady Luck herself and will be with you as soon as Lady Luck deems it appropriate for her to return. And do not worry, do not fret, says the little halfling gamble. Do not fret. Lady Luck will turn her flipper coin your direction soon enough, right?
Oh boy.
If you say so.
I did. Thank you for noticing. Anyway, so are we casting?
We are, yes. Oh, get down. Get to work.
Everyone hold hands.
And you focus on that flux point, and you search through it through the weave, and you can feel it. And the weird thing is, it's kind of like there's a thread between you and it. It's almost like you're being guided back to it.
Nice.
And you find the flux point in among all the hundreds and dozens of like stars, like all the glowing points of the weave around you. That's the one you want. And you grab it, and everyone goes shooting through the weave. And then a split second later, shoot, you come out. And you're in the Cavern of the Gloamings. And I need to go look up what I named it. Do you remember what it was, Takander?
Yes,
It's the Halls of the Hidden Moon. Dombrath Melena.
That's yes, Dombrath Melina.
Oh, goodness. Memory's still with me, thank God. They say memory's the first thing to go.
I thought it was
They
thought.
say memory's the first thing to go.
I mean, they're true.
Oh.
They you startle a couple of gloamings as you come out, and they immediately poof out as a bit of dust falls down where they were as they scurry away from you as fast as you can. And that seems to be their instinct to anything new and sudden is to run and hide.
Run away.
Oh, whoops.
That's good down
Sorry.
here.
The butter comes like, friends, you're back. You're back, says his sister. Whoa. How was it? How was the land of the blinding light?
Blinding.
I made up a song about it.
Yes, do
Want to hear
tell.
it?
I would love to.
Oh, blinding light, oh, light that blinds, look out for me, I cannot see. I don't know the rest of it.
I love it.
That was truly inspired.
Thank you. Thank you. I am just the curator. Other ones are more, they say, if you can't create, manage.
So true. So true.
So, it's been very quiet lately.
Yes, I noticed Delirious wasn't here either.
Your short one numbers. 1, 2, 3. I thought you always came in 5s. And unfortunately, they only have like 4 fingers, so he has to hold up one and this.
Well, he's taking a break, I guess. Or working overtime. It's hard to tell.
What's this? What do you have in bags? Ooh, is anything for me? Is there a present? Is there a present? And starts trying to search through your bags, Quentin.
Liege, Liege Quentin Call has brought gifts on behalf of his empire.
Empire.
Indeed,
Empire.
what Rangram speaks is true. And I whip out the portable hole in a flourishing style and lay it down on the ground.
Ooh, there's your
And,
appropriate. Ooh.
And well, actually, I do it on a sidewall, so then the stuff can come out easily. And yeah, put their pile of needs.
They all flitter around it.
Magic! And then I pull the portable hole off the wall.
That's pretty neat, says Navarro. I've seen better, says Lena.
It's so hard to
Oh, sorry.
express.
And they start sorting through it. And they're ecstatic. How could we ever repay you, says Navarro. Would you like pollen? Achoo! And he offers you pollen.
I mean, pollen does have its uses in pickling.
Mm. Mm.
How about you just keep being you, and you be safe, and don't get eaten by any dragons or behirs or shadow behirs.
I'm good with
Sounds
that.
good. I like this plan.
All right.
We shall have made this plan together.
So, is our path leading us out the way we?
No, that was the path. You came in from the north. It extends out the south side of the nave. They have 2 caves to their halls. One is the cloister, one is the nave, and the way south goes from the nave, and that's also where the portal is to the Shadowfell and also the Flux Point. The cloister has the advantage of having the water source. Kind of handy.
Well, Devara, Lena, we plan on traveling out past here. Is there anything you can tell us past these points?
We haven't ventured down to the marsh yet for food, but we probably should do that soon. What did you do to here? They says Lena. It's been like real quiet over there. Usually it like makes all sorts of skittling sounds. Did you chase it off?
Yes, and we also stoned off the entrance, but We can put a door in there for you if you want.
I think they also said that they were going to leave after their eggs hatched. So maybe their eggs hatched.
That could be.
I don't know. Someone put a wall up so I can't check.
I bet if you had
He points at you. It was you. It was you, Bo.
Protection.
I appreciate that. We really appreciate it, says Devar.
I bet if we had a dwarf spend enough time with it, they could put like a door in there. I don't know where we would find one of those dwarves. They're mysterious.
So much about stone.
Ingram, what do you know about stone?
I know how to identify who cut it. And that's about the extent of my knowledge. Not exactly a geologist.
No good with stonemason's jewels?
Nah, that's the wife. I'm a
Oh.
jewel crafter and a smithy and a cartographer
Right.
and
Sorry
a
for
navigator.
presuming.
I have a lot of ores, but not that one.
I have an idea. I can come with you down to the marsh. It'll be good to send a scouting party out. Yes, yes. That will have been a good idea.
I concur.
All right, so Devar will gather together a group of 4 other Gloamings that are almost as brave as he is, but they're not entirely sure about this. But he's so excited that they get dragged along, it just in his wake.
Great time.
Forward into the
And you
unknown.
head south into the darkness. The tunnel is leading downward from the cave, from the cloister, or from the nave. It has another one of those dogleg jogs in the cave, which the Gloamings like, because that way people can't stand a long distance away and throw things into their cave. And they will usually set up watches in these caves, and they're really good at hiding. They can get into really small spaces and nestle there and keep a watch out so that no one can approach up this without them knowing. And then their escape plan is everyone runs to the portal into the Shadowfell.
Pretty good plan.
Which they went, the simple plan is the best plan. A simple plan is always the best plan. And the cave goes south. Can I have everyone roll me a perception check as we go along?
Perception.
Grimnir, please give me advantage on this check.
Who?
I'm sorry, wrong person. Rangrim, please give me advantage on this check.
And it sounded dwarfish. I was like, I don't think that's me.
I only heard
Other-
"dur," so
13.
Retainer.
All right, I'm going to go around. Stagander, what you get?
this is perception. That is 29.
Bope,
16.
Quentin,
13.
and Rangrim.
15.
All right. Rangrim and Stagander notice it first. And the reason why Rangrim notices it is because if there's a vibration in the stone. Are you flying, Bope, on your carpet?
Yes, I would say, especially after that resurrection, I am tired.
Is everyone still at their -4?
No.
You aren't.
Uh,
How many days did you spend in Brindle to get rid of your resurrection sickness?
I don't know.
I think it was at least 2.
Probably a good idea, yeah.
probably
So
the,
that would not.
the absolute minimum.
You want to spend more time in Brindle to sleep off?
I mean, not the worst idea in the world.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible idea to stay in order to get rid of all of that.
Tick.
I know.
Everything that has happened, we can just move forward a couple days.
We did have a lot going on.
Yeah.
If you guys, it's, team decision. So, if you guys, I think Bope is the tiebreaker. Nah, really tiebreaker, but Bope can either stalemate us or keep us moving.
I guess I didn't hear what other people's votes were. I say we go after 2 days.
So everyone is at -3 except Rangrim.
Oh,
All right. That,
It's -5, right? When you start,
I thought it was
and it
minus-
goes down at 1 point per day.
Okay.
I gotta look that up.
so
I've
Never-
Yes.
never happened to
I've
me
never
before.
been resurrected.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Resurrection. Oh, sorry. It takes a -4 penalty and is reduced by H long rest. And you can only take 1 long rest a day. So it is -4. It goes down to -2 after 2 days.
All right.
It's not too bad.
Hey, Rangrim, as our official timekeeper, can you roll me a 1d6?
1d6. 5.
Okay. Nothing happens on the first day. Can you roll me 2d6?
3 and a 5.
Okay, so that's 8. All right. And today, roll me 3d6.
That is a 5.
Total of 5?
Yep.
Okay, there has been no disruptions in clerical power yet.
Boy.
I did forget to mention, but during those 2 days that we were in Brindle, especially after getting the curse broken, Rangrim would start carrying around a dwarven thrower and wearing the really nice, fancy armor from the Thane that was picked up. Putting all the polish and making sure that it's worn proudly and on.
Beans.
Yeah.
Oh, and I owe you a map.
The map.
I got lost between Gen Con and D&D Celebration to draw out a map, so I owe you a map.
Quentin's wielding that shield with the map on the back temporarily, and he's got the Mothman robe of eyes on, but he's disguising himself via the warlock power to look like hobgoblin monk robes.
Nice.
All righty. So Rangrim and Sagander are on the ground. You feel a rumbling in the ground. Slight vibration.
Karen, don't really
does it feel like anything we've encountered before?
No.
I don't know. I don't think it's close enough for. I don't know what would trigger a nature check at this point.
This would trigger a nature check.
Okay, cool. I will do that.
Worm sign. Where's my thumper?
That is 17.
17. Something is burrowing through the rock nearby.
Okay. It doesn't feel like anything that we have encountered so far.
Nope.
Was it on maybe the list that we were given in Crystal Fall?
I don't think we have enough description to really ascertain what it is.
Hey, Jeff, would you mind putting us on Combat 1, and which is the one that has the long tunnel on it?
Done.
And if I could have everyone drop in themselves in their marching order, as suddenly the side of the tunnel ruptures, and a creature is standing in the breach.
I'm taking it that these are sized 5-foot squares.
Yes.
So we need to be much bigger.
Well, you guys grumbled that my old map was so small, so I tried to go with a bigger map this time.
That's all right. Let's stick ourselves in a square and make ourselves bigger. It's fine.
Yes, I don't have an icon. I'm going to use Delirious'.
You should have an icon.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
tiny.
hey,
I couldn't see
it's-
myself. I'm sorry.
I think it's also the gray background with like the gray silhouette around your little square. Because it took me a second to find it too.
Which direction were we marching?
You're heading towards the narrow end.
Okay.
So you're heading to your right. Because the path is heading down.
I
Down,
As you
down.
down to
Probably-
Goblin Town.
Rangram, did we want to still stand next to one another so we could do simultaneous mapping?
Oh, yeah. That was a thing.
Okay,
We
so
were doing
I will be standing next to Rangram.
that. I mean, Bope will be much closer to us.
Yes.
Was Quentin in front or in behind?
I'm in front. I'm kind of doing like the surfboard thing on the broom, kind of crouched and holding the front and back of it,
Okay.
like a hobgoblin monk. It's a thing.
It is.
Noted.
Mhm. All right, Scanner, what did you get on initiative?
I didn't know we were rolling initiative.
Oh, sorry. Everyone, please roll initiative.
I suppose it was implied.
I
when you
guess,
said
yeah.
Drop in combat map 1.
25.
How to start combat without saying roll initiative.
Rangram,
15.
Quentin,
20.
Bope,
I got a 10. I got a rock.
An avocado. Hey.
All righty, with you guys all feeling the tremor, you were not surprised but you were as the side of the cave caves in, and you see this giant creature standing there. Large sized creature standing there. It looks to be part beetle, part hard to describe. It's definitely got beetle in it because it seems to have a carapace all over it, but it's standing on 2 legs with giant claws that look like it's designed for digging through things. And we have a picture. And it's picture for creature number 1.
Yep. No, I gotta...
It was like if an ogre and a beetle got married in Vegas, and this is the love child that was resulted.
Excellent.
I was just in there.
No.
This other map. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Where'd he go? I know I saw it earlier.
And it should be creature number 1.
Oh,
It's black and white.
there it is.
And this creature, what I see there, is like making all sorts of weird noises, like, and it shakes its head, and you realize it's looking at you with its 2 eyes up here, and then wait, no, it's got the 2 beetle eyes, the 2 eyes up here, and it's like just disorienting to look at.
Mhm.
And so when you go, I need to know whether or not you are averting your eyes from this creature or not. And we'll go with Stagander. Do you avert your eyes away from it, or do you suffer whatever strange effect is coming with its double sets of eyes and its weird gibberish it's speaking at you?
I don't think Stagander would have she wouldn't know to close her eyes right away. So I think she's gonna suffer the consequences.
All right. In that case, I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
All right. 11, that 19. I still got the -2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this like any kind of charm or sleep?
It is a gaze attack.
Okay. That's
So it's not a charm.
okay. I just wanted to double check. 19. Why is math hard? 18.
Is this a charm? It
I mean,
is
if it's-
So anyway, you look at it, you got an 18, and you're able to, it's like weird looking at it. You're not quite sure which part you should focus on. And it's just, the gaze is just very confusing.
Okay.
And it's like kind of scrambling your synapses as you look at it, to the point where you're having to really focus to keep it in sight and
Right.
to, oh, what am I doing? Oh, yes, I'm attacking it. And you managed to succeed this time.
All right. So I'll say out loud as I'm aiming, and Sagander will probably like avert her eyes or close her eyes after she realizes that like looking at this thing is weird. She'll be like, all right, definitely don't look at it. And I will attack. I'm assuming at disadvantage because I am averting my gaze.
You made your save, so you're not at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Cool.
If you want to avoid these next time,
Going
you
forward.
can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. And this is with sharpshooter, so that is gonna be a 22 to hit.
That will hit
All
as
right.
you pierce its shell. That's kind of like cracking crustacean.
All right.
Reminds you vaguely of chulls.
That is
Maybe they're related to chulls somehow.
26 points of piercing damage.
It screams.
All right. Second one is a nat 20.
Dan, 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 dan.
Oh gosh. That is 448. I need another
Oh,
D8.
Quentin is next.
I'm ready.
Do I double the 10 on sharpshooter with a crit? I can't remember.
Mm-mm. Just
No.
nice.
Okay. Just double check. That's why I
Good
double
God,
check.
woman! How much damage do you want to do?
Lots.
That is the correct answer.
33 points of damage.
Screams again.
And see, I need the dice camera because that's another nat 20.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, that's
Pew,
only
pew.
2d6.
Delirious is
Um,
with us in spirit.
In spirit, yes. All of the luck. Lucky number 7 is what I rolled on the damage to. 16, that's 26 points of damage.
All right. So 26 plus 33 is 99, plus another 26 is 79, 85. All right. Anything else?
No, that is it.
All righty. For the fun of it, another bit of the tunnel crumbles in, revealing another one of these creatures standing
Oh, no.
there. Quentin,
Yes.
your turn.
I say in Goblin, let the power of shadow reinforce your mind. And I gesture out to Stygander and Rangram and cast Intellect Fortress on them, giving them a resistance to psychic damage and advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Ooh, thank
Amazing.
you.
Interesting. That's really neat.
Awesome. That is
And-
cool.
That is my action.
This is new. I don't think we've ever gotten this.
No, that is a new
Alrighty,
spell.
Rangram's turn, followed by Bope.
Feeling the reinforced mind magics of Quentin, Rangram.
Oh, that's right. No, you averted your eyes, Quentin.
Yes, I wasn't
Okay.
actually looking at them.
All right. My apologies, Rangram. Are you averting your eyes or not?
Feeling the reinforced magics of Quentin, I do not.
Make me 2 charisma saving throws.
Let's see. That is a 21 on the first one, and a 20 on the second one.
Wow.
Advantage is nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. What would you like to do?
I'm going to interpose myself between the creatures and Le Bopes,
Lebo.
Limbo.
and I will make advantage. I will take use of this new dwarven thrower to see if I can crack some armor with a thrown hammer, kind of in it, giving that whole Captain America throwing the hammer from in-game type look with the flowing hammer throws in a row, just one after another, as it returns each time.
You look amazing, Rangram.
It returns each time?
It returns after the attack.
Pretty epic.
It's Mjolnir.
It really is. So the first one is a 18 to attack.
That will hit. Which one are you hitting? The left one or the right one?
We'll start with the one Stagander already put blows into. So the left one, if you will be so kind.
Okay, we'll make that one pink.
For max damage.
Oh my gosh.
24 damage on the first
Boom!
attack.
It blows into pieces.
Second, and then follow-ons will go into the other one.
And you find out there was another one standing behind that one, so the tunnel will extend up.
This is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
So I'm hitting the one on the right now.
Okay. We will name that one this color.
This is 19 damage.
Damage.
And the last attack, nat 20.
Oh my gosh. You guys.
So indeed, Delirus might not be with us, but her spirit is.
Mm-hmm. For bad rolls, but let's see, 11, 15, 23 damage.
All right, so you did 19 and 23?
Yep.
All right, 42. All right. Is not bloodied.
I will go ahead and Hill Rune, just in case. As my skin takes on a pallor of stone.
All right.
That's it. Sorry.
All right, and boom.
Okay. I will
Actually, hold one thing before you do that.
Mhm.
Ah!
And there's another one over here. It's still your turn, though.
Okay. I will. Oh! I need to scroll down. That is a problem. Okay. In that case, I think I'll just stay where I am because Rangram seems to be protecting me. All right. Let's try something fancy on the one to the south. Oh gosh, where is that? Sorry, so many screens.
That will be. He will be green once they get the colors there together.
Excellent. So this one actually doesn't have any spell components. So you just see me wave my shard of crystal sol in the air, and I am averting my gaze. And I attempt to bind that creature with an illusory cell that only it perceives. He needs to make me an intelligence saving throw as I cast my 6th level spell, Mental Prison.
On the green one?
The south one is the yes.
Green one, yeah.
Green. Okay, yes.
All right. It fails.
Nice. Okay, so he envisions just a wall of spinning razors on all sides of him, as if moving in any direction would cause severe pain. So he immediately takes. Sorry, let me read this again. On a successful save, they take 5d10. On a failed save, they still take 5d10, and they become restrained. So let's roll our d10.
Wow.
Should have had that ready. Okay. Okay, this is 14. And okay, wow, that is that's 15 damage on 5d10.
Woohoo! Evil wins.
Oh no, sorry, 17 damage.
Oh well, all right.
So much better.
Okay.
But he is restrained. He cannot see or hear anything beyond it, and if it is moved out of the illusion or makes an attack through it or reaches any part of the body through it, they will take 10d10 psychic damage, but the spell will end.
Alrighty. Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. My turn. That was on green.
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. So with green, I am restrained. What, do I get another save on this one?
Oh gosh, I should read that.
Because I just sit there and I feel like as it mimes itself being inside of this thing, and it's going to try to tunnel out of it.
Yeah. So,
What's the name of it?
mental prison. I thought it said they were restrained, but now I'm not. Am I crazy?
Mental
Yeah.
prison.
And is restrained for the duration. They do not get to make another save. So it only goes away if they are moved through it or attack through it. Sorry. It's so they're restrained, but if they try to attack it, they take
All right.
damage and lose and it ends.
All right. He sits there and cowers away from this thing that is around him.
All right.
Hmm.
But Pink rushes forward.
Uh-oh.
Anything happen when I run up to you, Orangram?
I don't know.
Alrighty, just checking. He's going to claw at you with two of his claws.
Sounds good.
One is a 21,
Hit.
and the other one is a nat 20.
Yep.
They both hit?
Yep.
Alrighty. In that case, one claw hits you for 9 slashing damage, and the other one hits you for 15 slashing damage. And then he tries to gnaw on you with his mandibles and rolls a feeble 12.
Nope.
Alrighty. The next one runs over, and there's a Quentin there,
Yes.
and is going to try to claw at you. I roll feast and famine, a 1 and a 27.
Nothing can stop the 27, so that one will hit me.
All right, take 9 points of slashing damage, and I miss with the mandibles.
Okay. Made the concentration check.
Gliding in behind them is a strange creature that is humanoid, but has rubbery skin over top of it and long tendrils straight from its mouth. And it looks over and it goes, 810821, I have orders to bring you back to the hive. And it's going to slide down here, and then it unleashes a cone as its psychic blasts hitting Boat, Stegander, and Quentin, but it does not hit Rangram.
What was it?
I need everyone to make in that area. Everyone except for Rangram, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, I've never made one
Quentin,
of-
what was the name of that spell you did?
Intellect Fortress.
That's it. Do you say that gave advantage on it intellect?
Yes. So
And
it's-
resistance to psychic.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It was also resistant psychic.
Nice.
Ooh.
It's literally a go screw yourself, mind flayers.
Wow, I rolled really good.
19 saving throw.
All righty, that makes it.
I got a 19 as well.
All right, you make it.
Oh no.
27, you scrubs.
Alas. Okay.
Oh wait, what?
27.
I have a +8. I'm a wizard. Wait. I have a +9. Yes.
And another one glides out
Oh no!
and goes back the other direction and is going to mind blast back in the direction, missing the others. So all three of you make me another saving throw.
Oh, no. That's not
You
okay.
must. You have been collected.
Oh no, Rick!
A 17.
I got a 14.
17 will make it. 14 will fail. How you doing, Bo?
24.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Pretty.
Stigander, take 22 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned for a minute.
So
But remember,
22 becomes 11?
yeah.
Okay.
the stun though, that kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that's
That is.
terrible.
Ow.
I really think they need to rewrite this so that you take half damage on a save, because otherwise
Yeah.
my big blast is completely useless if you make a saving throw.
Well, it does stun for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you
It's kind of
if you-
good.
Well, it's one of the problems you have whenever you have the power that is save or nothing. So it's
Yeah,
like
like-
everything or nothing.
Yeah.
So it kind of like diminishes the fear of the mind flayer.
Ow.
It's like disintegrate. It's like, do I really want to blow my 6th level spell on something that might be Dexy and just beat it and take it?
Yeah.
Well, you still do damage even if they
With
save.
disintegrate? Oh,
Yep.
I should
They just
remember.
they don't take all the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, they take half.
I thought it was all or nothing. Good to know.
Floating in after the Umber Hulk is one of the fish creatures, one of the Apoleth. And it looks over and goes, 810-821. I am Eve. It's time for you to return. And it's a good thing you got rid of that thingy, the curse, because otherwise you would be at disadvantage on your saving throw as it tries to mind slave you. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no. Oh, this just got serious.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
Ugh.
I'm going to fortitude that. Or indomitable.
Ooh,
I'm going to indomitable that.
indomitable.
Those were bad rolls.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Those were better rolls. 18 and 19.
Gosh.
Or, sorry,
And you managed
17 and 18.
17 and 18 make it. Oh. We're disappointed in you. We're very disappointed in you, 310-821. Why are you resisting this? You know your proper place. And that returns us to the top of the round. Stigander, make me a saving throw versus the stun from the Mind Slayer. It's still an intelligence check. Save is it?
No, you get advantage.
Do you have advantage?
I rolled a 7 and a 6.
Alrighty. Stigander
So-
sits there and starts singing, I'm Henry VIII, I am. Oh, wait, I am. But it's not susceptible to all the Mind Flayer, the Umber Hulk confusion. And that brings us down to Quentin.
Holy cow. Wow. So many bad choices.
One at a time.
One at a time. Okay. I'm gonna one of those Umber Hulks there. Is there one that isn't damaged? The blue one, maybe?
I did
The one that is not damaged is pink is not damaged.
But he's
Teal is. Green is inside of has 17 points, but it's bound inside of an illusion.
I did forget. I staggered Teal when I critted him. So he has actually attacks have advantage on him until my next turn due to Crusher.
Ooh.
I do not believe he has been attacked yet because it was Stagander who was stunned, and then it's Quentin.
Yes, I'm just saying for
Right.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will bonus action disengage,
Mm-hmm.
move on over here to start with. And the what do you know? The Aboleth. I will hex him.
All right.
Sorry, not hex, but Eldritch Blast. 2 coming at him. 19 and 18 plus. Not so that is a 27. Sorry, 25.
Mm-hmm. Hits.
Okay, and a 26, and rolling some damage here. That is 5 force and 4 force.
5 and 4 for a total of 9.
Yes, and then I will, finish my move by getting as close to the ceiling as possible. And I'm done.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, the Aboleth tail swats at Rangrim. Bad mind-slave dwarves will be punished. And let's see, tail swap with you is a 20 armor class.
20 connects.
I take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it is Rangrim's turn.
And so begins my long night. Let's see. First, we're taking up the Warhammer, the Dwarven Thrower, as it is versatile, in both hands, and start wailing into Pink next to me. Just to clear these guys out of the way. 26 to hit, or 25 to hit.
Are you making a save or averting your eyes?
Oh, we will continue to make saves.
Boss.
Do it.
That's a 16.
Okay. Let me go see my save real quick. You are good.
Let's see. Before I attacked, actually, I bonus actioned to get large.
Whoa.
And then I will lay into the Umberhawk with that 24, 25, somewhere in there.
All righty.
Doing 1d10 now. 1d10 plus a 1d8. That is 11 plus. Math is hard. New weapon. Who this? 19 damage on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
We will use my 5-foot push from, I think it's Crusher, or is it?
Oh, you get it.
Yeah.
Which way are you pushing my teal guy?
No, pushing Pink.
Or is pink? Okay, push him directly away.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then I will step into that void there.
All right.
And continue attacking.
Voice.
All right.
That is a 18 to hit
All right, that hits.
for another 15 damage.
All right, 4. Mm-hmm.
And third attack, 22 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 16 damage. Just hammer falls all over.
44, 50. Okay, it's now bloodied. At the end of your turn, unless there's anything else,
Nope, that's it.
18 armor class as it tail swats you.
18 will miss.
All righty. Bope, your turn.
Excellent. Given an extra leeway, I will gently steer my carpet to the south and hope no more tunnels open up, and try to spread out a little so we're not all coned up like that. And let's target Mr. Tentacle Face over here. Which one? The one the illithid to the left. I realize there are many tentacle faces here. Let's hit him with let's just do a good old blight. Let's see how his constitution is. So that's a constitution 17 for some necrotic damage.
Mind Flayer?
Mind Flayer to the left, yes.
Not terribly good. He failed it.
Right. Nice.
Woo.
Nice.
Okay.
Come on, Bo.
I hope he doesn't moisturize, you know?
See if I can do more than 15 damage, right? Okay.
You got this.
Good. 20. 30. Yes. Okay. Yes. 39. 39 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Bam. As
He
the
does not seem to like that at all.
moisture is sucked from his ugly face. I'm sure he's not ugly on the
Alrighty.
inside. That's my turn.
You're stunned, correct, Agander?
Yes.
Oh, it just
Oh.
hit her.
Slides right up behind Stagander.
Oh no!
What have we done?
No! I just
And it
realized.
looks like about to eat, and then you hear the aboleth go, "No! Stop!
What?
24601?
What?
That's you? Save her.
No! No!
She will serve again."
No! What?
It's been so long, 24601. We lost all track of you. But here you are. Oh, Kavan is going to be so happy to hear about you. And then it looks its tendrils right at you. But first things first, Rangrim, make me another wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna hyperventilate over here.
Not 20.
Make him dominate person. Make me another wisdom saving throw, Rangrim. By the mind
Gosh.
flayer behind, by
Oh,
this mind flayer right
Is
there.
that a spell that I can counter?
It is indeed a spell.
Oh, yeah. I will roll for that because I'm only using a 3rd level spell slot. And I'm pretty sure that's a higher level spell. So it's plus my intelligence, I believe. Okay. That is a 17.
Not enough. It was dominate monster, which is an 8th level spell. The spell goes through. Rangrim, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Dun, 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 dun. 18 that time.
All right. Again! Rangrim, make me another wisdom saving throw as the other mind flayer tries to dominate you.
you.
Oh.
Quentin, I love you. I'm sorry, Quentin. 18 again.
310821, you're making this worse on yourself. Punish him, says the aboleth. And the two two aboleth stumble forward to whack on Rangrim. Actually, I am outside your reach back there at 10 feet, aren't I?
If you've got 10-foot reach, yeah, sure.
I can go do other things. Aha. Why is this not grouped?
Punish it. Make it pay.
Oh, man.
What is happening?
Quentin saved the day is what happened.
Please, Quentin, save us. Save.
You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, doesn't not too often do.
Nope.
Whew, it's a lot of dominates. It's a lot of advantage.
That one! He points to you, Bope. Break its concentration! And the aboleth willingly just stumbles over, his head trudges over to you, Bope, and is going to try to hit you twice.
Do I
Actually, 3 times.
Do I want to hit it? Do I want to hit it? Oh.
It goes around you.
Because
I can walk through Stiganders because I'm bigger than her and she's stunned. Also, I can tunnel. I can just carve off a chunk of the side if I need to.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's a 19 and a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, I don't have my reaction, so those both hit.
All right. Take 18 points of damage and make me 2 concentration checks.
All right.
I will go ahead and throw up a runic shield on him to make you re-roll one of those attacks.
Ooh, I got higher.
Yeah.
25.
Ooh.
That was a natural 1 on my concentration check. So
This one will be breaking out on its next turn. Oh, and he mandibles you for a mandible will come in and hit you with, is it the same bonus? It is 25. So take 14 points of slashing damage.
I am at 1 hit point.
Oh gosh.
And this one breaks free, but it will not get to go this turn. And that's all Evil's turn, or the reclamation team sent after you. We must thank you for telling us about the Bahir, says the Aboleth.
Oh, bring it, Grim.
We sensed your thoughts as soon as you stepped through the flux point. Gander, make me a saving throw. As you feel tendrils kind of slithering around your hair.
Oh, get off me. 18.
You break out of the stupor. Unfortunately, that is your turn.
No.
And the Aboleth slaps at Rangrum for 24 armor class.
Yep.
Doing 15 points of tail slap damage.
Cool.
Naughty slave. Whoosh. Naughty thrall.
It tickles.
Whoosh. And Quentin's turn.
Remind me, are we doing the bonus action to feed a potion to another
I
member?
believe that was the house roll.
Okay.
That was my understanding. You had that house roll.
Yeah. Okay. Just confirming. I will get on next to Bope. Get on up. And bonus action feed him. What do we got here? I got a
Here, drink this.
superior healing potion. No questions. Just drink it.
Oh, okay.
One of those.
What is that? Is that 8d4?
Yeah, I don't have it written down here, actually.
I think superior is 8d4 plus 8.
I believe you were correct.
All right.
Oh,
Good.
gosh.
Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Okay, and
Ow.
wow, this is not looking good here.
That got me back up to near full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, I forgot to roll my recharge. Okay.
Recharge.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Anything else, Quentin?
Yeah. So am I in the reach of the Umber Hulk next to Bope?
Umber Hulks have a reach of 5 feet, so no.
Okay.
Aboleth have tail slaps of 10 feet. Tail slap, baby tail slap. Aboleth don't take crap. Get a tail slap.
Got it. Moving back to the Lithid in the left-hand side, and I will be coming at him with the rapier. Attack twice here. Oh, one of them is a horrible miss. It's like a 13, and the other is 20 minus 2, a 26 to hit
26 will hit.
for 10 magical piercing. Your
That's
calamari.
not like that. You know I bring food. Anything else, Quentin?
No, I'm done.
Tail slap. 20 armor class.
Hits.
15 damage.
More tickles.
Rangrum's turn.
I have that song stuck in my head now.
But
with tail slap.
My job here is done. Have a great night, everyone.
Yep, my turn.
Uh-huh. Very good.
Ignoring the Umber Hulk, I will focus on the Aboleth as he is now in front of me. And the gloves are off, so let's get this party going.
And there was a firefight.
That is a 18.
Alrighty. That will hit. He has a globe of water around him that's encompassing. He's like floating inside this globe of water.
Okay.
And so when you hit it, you are going into the globe of water, and you hit the mucus coating on the aboleth. So go ahead and deal your damage, but then I need you to have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that stuff. Let's see,
That
this
stuff.
plus this.
That stuff is even more dangerous.
32 damage.
All right, con save.
Con save, you say?
Yes, I hear you're terrible at those.
Oh yeah, just terrible. 26.
Oh, okay. Sadness. All right, keep going. You got any more for me?
Oh yeah, all the attacks.
All day long.
More
Bam.
attacks. That is a 23 to hit
That will hit.
for 28 damage.
All right, make me a con save.
Con saves. That is a 18.
18, you're good.
Third attack is a 19 to hit
That will hit.
for 20 damage.
All righty, make me a con save.
More con saves. 14 plus 7, 21.
All right, you're good.
Then.
You get action surge and make worth 3 more con saves.
Yeah, thinking that's the right deal.
Fail any one of these, it's gonna suck. Your cleric isn't here to remove the disease.
It sucks a bit, yeah.
Nasty.
But,
It lasts 1d4 hours,
yeah.
and you can't hold your breath 1d4 hours. They're gonna have to put a bucket over your head.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's why I carry multiple things of water, obviously.
Quentin's got
So
this.
why does the dwarf have his bed shoved into a bucket?
You have to like carry him upside down.
Yeah, that's
like,
what
in
I
a
was just gonna
bucket
do.
of water.
Handstands on the
I'll
bucket.
have you on the carpet.
Still no crits.
Face in a bucket of water.
I need crits. So yeah. Well, action surge for, let's see, 21 to hit.
Uh-huh.
This is, ooh, nice, 26 damage.
All right.
Alright, con save. That is a 24.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I still haven't used bonus action yet, but that's okay. Continue making attacks. Maybe eventually I'll actually hit with something. That's only a 15 that time.
Oh, that will actually miss.
Okay. Still con save if you miss.
You have to hit.
Okay. Last attack. Dice off table. Last attack. That is, again, only a 15. So.
Alrighty.
No good. But
Are we all good?
I will 5-foot push him away though with the crusher.
All right.
And then I will step around the step here. Mobile means he
Alrighty. I am outside of 10 feet, so no more tail slapping.
Nice.
Oh, sad. Bope.
Okay.
Nice.
Get my reaction back. Finally. All right. I'm just going to fly away and take my attack of opportunity because I need to use my action. And
Oh! Backhands you with a nat 20.
wait, really?
I will reaction cloud rune it, have it hit the aboleth.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Alrighty. For 15 points of damage.
Poor aboleth.
Does it have to make a con save?
It did make attack touching the aboleth.
Oh
So-
my
All right,
god.
Constitution saving throw.
It's like suddenly the Umberhold can't breathe.
Best crowd control in the game. Um, okay. All right. I did a wide arc around the because I think we decided I have 60 feet of movement with my carpet. And then I'm going to use my action to cast. Let's get a different high level concentration spell up. Hopefully it lasts longer. Pepper's Paw, and use it to smash into the Mind Flayer with me and between me and Quentin. So that's going to be an attack roll.
Uh-oh, files up on screen. What's that?
No,
Okay. That
nothing.
is- all right, so that is a 17 to hit.
I'm sorry, which one are you attacking again?
The Mind Flayer next to Quentin and near my.
That will hit.
All right, so that'll be some force damage. All right, so that is 16 points of force damage.
Alrighty. All right.
That is my turn.
Okay. And my bad guys go.
Yay.
Let's see. Well, let's do another reset. Did not reset. That is done. The Mind Flayer right next to you turns sideways and just vanishes.
Is that a spell I can counter?
That
or
is
no?
a spell.
I will.
He is
Like,
trying to plane shift.
oh, I wonder should I just let him go? No. Let's. No, then we'll have to fight him later. I will try to counterspell it. So that is another intelligence check. Much better. It's a 17.
It is a 7th level spell. So
All
you
right.
need a 17.
We're good.
This is an anger at you.
I give him a little wink.
Alrighty. The Mind Flayer slides over here and is going to angle and hits Stagander and Rangrim with its Mind Blast. Please make me an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, not a 7 this time.
You can do it.
Ooh, 19.
I had 13. I'm never gonna do anything. I'm not using that die anymore.
Mm.
Both of these are gone. Ah. That's okay. I didn't want to do anything anyways. I didn't have
All right.
plans.
The Aboleth looks at you and says, "No, bend the knee." Rangrim, please make me another wisdom saving throw as it tries to mind slave you. Let's see how many wisdom saving throws you can make in one game.
Apparently, all,
Come on, Rangrim, you can do it.
17.
You make it.
Literally, the only thing is this freaking advantage because
I know.
the other die is always low.
Mm.
Alrighty. This one burrows through rock. And that will take out this portion of the rock right here. And we'll get over there next to you, Quentin. And the remaining two will attack Rangrim. What's your armor class these days, Rangrim?
20.
Oh, misses. Pink misses you with everything. Misses you with the mandibles. Teal attacks you. One hit with a claw for 9 points. And a 21 on the mandibles. And so that one will be 14 points for a total of 22 this round. Top of the round, Stigander, make me a intelligence saving throw. Oh, by the way, you failed your take 22 psychic.
11.
Uh,
Oh yeah, 11.
that's a 19.
You kick out of it again.
Oh.
Now I just
Oh,
have to
and-
wait an entire round to hopefully not have to do that again and finally take my turn.
And the Aboleth will tail slap at you, Rangram, and miss.
Cool.
Quentin.
So the mind flayer that was right next to me trying to escape.
Plane shift.
I'm like, plane shift. No halfling exits, buddy. And let's see. I will
End him.
see about that. Yeah, I will attack twice with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That is not going to do. That is 3. The other is a 20. That's 20. So
Mhm.
let's roll some damage here.
Yeah.
Beyond rolling. 12 magical piercing. Sadly,
12.
yeah.
Ah!
Hey.
It falls to the ground.
Well, okay, that was pleasantly.
And you watch as it
Unexpected.
just starts to. And the skin on it just starts peeling back.
Ooh, come on, die with some dignity.
Ah,
You watch as it slowly. The grayish skin over top of it peels off, and it's revealing a human hand and human skin underneath of it.
Oh God. Hey, how tall is the tunnel right where we're at here?
Let's go with 20 feet.
Okay, so in theory, if I were to be at the top of the ceiling, the Umber Hulk would not be able to reach me, or would it?
Correction, it is 15 feet.
Okay.
We're not good. No, it can get you. We're hacked. If not, I will tunnel through the walls and drop through on the ceiling on you.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action dash then and take the. Well, actually, no. I'm right here. I'm not going to move because that would give him an opportunity to attack. I'll stand my ground.
Alrighty. Rangrim. Oh, wait. End of the turn. Tail slap. 27, 26.
Yep.
15 tail slap damage. Rangrim.
Hey, look, I finally hit half.
Oh,
Not even half.
my gosh.
very happy you're here.
Yeah, seriously.
What he's telling me is add more Umber Hulks.
What?
No.
No, must remove Umber Hulks. My turn.
It is your turn, Rangrim. If you're attacking, are you averting your eyes?
Kill it.
No.
Okay, make me a saving throw versus Umber Hulk.
Yep, 15.
Just what you needed.
Attack Umber Hulk. Teal first. 6. No. New number. New number. Who this? Plus 6 now. 17.
You hit. Wait, no, Umber Hulk. Let me go double check those. Umber Hulk's are 18.
I'm sorry. The thing is -5. It's a +7. It is 18. I have 11 on the die.
Okay.
+7 because it's 12 minus 5.
Sure, you whack the pink one.
Right?
Or the teal one. Which one are you hitting?
Teal.
Teal. Okay, you hit.
4. 13, 21, 31.
Well, bam! Alrighty. It's still up.
Okay. Second into him.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's definitely not going to hit. Third one.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh, swish, swish, swish. Says the crazy, and he looks at you and goes.
Bonus section. I want to. I'll second wind.
Alrighty. And
Ooh, nice.
That's the end of your turn. Tail slap. Miss. Boop.
Okay. Rangrim's looking okay.
Yep.
All
Sure.
right.
He has infinite hit points.
Let's throw a fireball in there.
Yeah. Sagander can make this save.
No. I think I can hit the 3 Umbra Hulks and the Aboleth and just Rangrim. What do you think, DM?
Is it a 20-foot radius?
I guess I should draw it, huh?
I am in agreement with you.
5, 10,
Nice.
15, 20,
Yeah,
25,
5,
30,
10,
35, 40. Oh, yeah, easily.
20.
Oh my gosh.
You can
Yeah,
actually
so
almost get them without
I think
me.
it's like this.
Yep.
Oops. That
Something.
should not be. See,
I think it's a little wider, but yeah, it's basically that.
Yeah,
It is-
I
it
agree
is
with you.
All
gonna
right.
get-
Go.
Excellent. So that is a dexterity, 4th level spell. Dexterity DC 17. And let's get my D6s out. Oh, and I ignore resistance because I chose that feat.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know if any of them are resistant to it, but I'm still going to dance. 2,
okay.
6, 8.
I'm
Oh,
not
ones
re-
count as 2s.
I'm not Rinyan. This is going to hurt.
Oh,
What is
shoot.
the save?
DC 17.
17. Okay. All the Umber Hulks failed it. The Aboleth made it.
Okay. All right. So that is 33 points of fire damage.
I'm still good.
You're fine, right?
I'm fine.
You're fine. You'll
Everything's
survive.
fine.
I mean, I'm
Everything's
bloodied now, but it's
I-
it's fine.
I think this was important though.
Alrighty. Out of these, Teal is that you've been working on. I need to. Can you move your thing?
Oh, yep. Let me just
Teal goes up in a pile of smoke.
heals me up to full.
Neat.
Excuse.
Excuse. JQs.
The pink one also goes up in smoke, and this one goes up in smoke.
Aboleth?
Yep.
I hit him really hard that one
Nice.
round.
Go,
Alrighty.
So the green Umber Hulk is still up.
The green Umber Hulk is still up.
Let's give him a punch with the bonus action, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
Hey, pal, how's it going?
And I'm averting my gaze, so it's disadvantage, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, that was a 14.
Misses. As the Aboleth goes up in smokes, it goes, "Don't worry, 24601. I'll tell the others you're coming home soon.
No, I don't know who you are.
Tell them that Steve sent you."
Eve.
On my turn,
I have to
the
get
Aboleth moves
Actually,
5 feet away, 10, 20,
I kind of like that name. Not the Mind Flayer.
Eve.
Bonfire.
But
Yeah.
Eve.
Oh yeah, I really do like that name.
So yeah, there's something about the intonation of the
Eve.
Knowing that you can cast Counterspell, the Aboleth moves away from Stagander, who can take the Lithic moves away from the Stagander, who can take an opportunity attack if she wishes.
I will do that. Like goddamn it,
Aren't you armed with a bow?
I am that.
Beat him
Okay,
with-
it slides away from you and then steps sideways and casts a spell. And he's out of range of Counterspell, and plane shifts out. The green one looks around, realizes all alone, and sticks its head in the ground and starts. Bo, you can take an opportunity attack as it burrows into the ground.
Or Quentin. I think Quentin.
Sorry, Quentin.
Yeah,
Take an
sure.
opportunity attack.
I'm assuming I don't get an opportunity attack because I
You
have
have a ranged
bow.
weapon.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to take out my sword.
Yeah, 20 to hit for
You hit.
11 magical piercing.
All right. And it disappears in the earth. And we're going to fall out of combat. As you've successfully fought off the reclamation team. And all that you're left is a whole bunch of dead Umber Hulks, because the Aboleth is quick as just
And
lowered back to the plane of water. And one dead Mind Flayer, which as you watch is starting to atrophy, and the gray skin just pulls up and up and up and up. and then pops out into like this little tiny tadpole that falls dead on the ground next to it. And it looks like it's a 72-year-old woman. Might have been like a school teacher or a librarian at one point from the way she's dressed.
Oof.
Magic. Put a hand on Quentin's shoulder. Thank you, Quentin. You've saved me again.
I didn't save you. The Shadowfell saved us.
Well, that's for sure. Holy shit.
Lean up against the wall.
Everyone okay? Okay.
My headache is immense.
Hold on.
sorry.
I can help
Sorry,
a little
Ranger.
bit with that. And I'm gonna put rub my hands together and put a hand on each of Rangrim's shoulder, and I am going to cast a 3rd level cure wounds.
Nice.
I appreciate it, but it doesn't make the headache go away. They
I'm
tried
sorry.
to mind rape me.
Well,
You're
was
not the only
impressive.
one.
Quentin,
So what the hell's going on? Really?
that's what we're fighting against. That's what's causing all of this. That's the crux of this all.
It kind of feels good not to be the target of the hit squad coming. So
Sorry,
Agreed.
Rangrim, it's only 15. I'm no delirious.
I'm no longer bloodied.
where are the gloamings at?
Charred.
Well, they fled as soon as the bad guys showed up. As soon as they heard rumbling, they were like, "Well, we got a thing. Bye." And we're gone. And unless you go back, they're not coming back.
Yeah. I will poke around the old lady and put the tadpole in the used potion flask.
When you go to pick it up, it just kind of melts to goo, and you're going to have to scoop it more than put it in.
I'll just like
Mm.
telekinetic hand scoop up and like squeeze some goo into the jar.
When you drop it in the jar, it just kind of all slides to the bottom, and it looks like someone blew their nose into your jar as opposed to having a discernible tadpole.
That's
Disgusting.
disgusting.
Okay.
Welcome to Lithids. Can we have a more disgusting creature?
Well, we got one of them. There's one less to deal with later.
Is Rangrim gasping for breath?
No, I
More
never-
just cradling a very angry headache.
So many saves.
Um,
So many saves.
so many
That was-
saves.
Impressive.
When you rest recover, you want to take a short rest here?
Yes, please.
Yeah. we
Or do
could-
you want to move away from all the blown holes in the side of the cavern
I suppose we
and then
can
rest
move
somewhere
on.
else? Stigander might be able to find a good spot for you.
I can do
Yes.
I-
Stigander, make me a survival check.
that. I can do that. I'm going to use the one that actually rolled good for me.
Mhm.
All right. That is 18 as a survival. Or I can't remember. Did we do survival or nature?
Survival.
All right. That is a 1825.
Not a problem at all. You find a good spot, ledge, or describe it to me if you want, and you can take a short rest there.
Just like a crevasse in the cavern that we can. It's just wide enough to get a Rangrim through that opens up a little bit into a small little cozy.
Go ahead and do all your short rest things,
All
and you
right.
can rest and recover.
Ugh.
But in the interest of time, I'm going to move you on a little bit. Do you want to continue on down the tunnel towards the secrets?
So
Sure.
As you go down, you travel for about half a day. So, Stigander, can you roll me 2d6 and tell me if you get a 1?
6. No, I did not.
The path you go down for about half a day, and you go through an area of glass rock where lava once passed through this area and then smooth the entire tunnel out to being absolutely perfect, smooth sheen. And if you get a good run, you can kind of down it for about half your speed. in addition to your normal move. But you also have the problem of if that happens, you might not be able to stop. So you kind of do the Mario ice skid for a little bit further. But nothing attacks you during this area. And you come to the branching path, where there's a large piece of dark gray granite here that's streaked with light gray veins. One path turns east and starts heading down, while the other one goes left. And when you get close, one of the rocks unfolds itself into Schnella. Hey there, how's it going?
It's a neat trick.
Good to see
I
you
know,
again.
isn't it? Keeps us alive down here, tells you. So you kind of blocked off the other way, so I had to take the long route. Been walking a long time. Are you going to go do it? Are you going to go say it?
I didn't even realize you were with us when we took on the dragon.
I wasn't. I met you here.
She had to go around because we put the wall and she went around.
Right.
These little footsies have been busy, but that's all right. I'm a tunnel warden, so I can get here.
We'll put a
And
little tiny door. It'll be perfect.
Oh, we really appreciate that. Well, I've always wanted to go down here, but it's too dangerous with them dragons now.
Where is Kier at?
Well, this is where the secret is. Can't you feel it?
The what?
Can't you feel it?
No, before that.
She puts what?
It's where the secrets are.
Oh.
That's where the secrets are. Remember how we said we felt a great power down here, but we couldn't investigate because there was a dragon?
Yes.
You took care of the dragon for us.
Yes.
So now we can go find out.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
that awesome?
So yeah, I don't feel anything.
Nope. She puts her hand on the rock. Oh, yeah, it's there. It's that way. Anyone who wants to can make an Arcana check.
I say curiously, Stigander is gonna try.
Haha.
Aha.
22.
26.
7.
Stigander has no clue. Those who made 20 or higher can feel it. It's like elsewhere, like when you go down into the basement of a building and you're getting close to like the HVAC system in a large building, and you kind of hear that. And Quentin and Stigander can definitely tell that you're on an edge of a Fair's Res field.
Okay, so we can at least feel that bit.
Yes.
Noted.
Put it next to a nuclear reactor.
Pass out
Let's
handkerchiefs.
go stick our finger in it and find out what's happened. Or at least just take a look and then back away slowly.
Probably that would be wise.
You think invisible approach?
I could do
Sure.
a pass without a trace, if that's what we would like to do to be sneaky. Or do you want to go full invisible?
I think a better use of resources might be your gifts, Gander.
I could do that. I will cast pass without a trace.
Oh, I always love when she does this. Has she done it with me before? Can I get
No.
one too? Can I get one
Just-
too?
Stay close enough and she'll like rub her. She does that same kind of rub her hands together before she does magic, and she like touches the ground and like pulls up. Like she's pulling on.
It's so cool. All right, pass
Stigander's-
without traces up on everyone.
Stigander's
Hey.
beaming because she's just like no one reacts
Someone
how like somebody appreciates how cool my magic is. Cool. Yeah. All right. I'm done. Good.
All righty. Anything else you'd like to do as you approach down as you head down the cavern? Otherwise, it's about an hour walk as it's a winding cavern that goes up and twists and turns and goes everywhere. And then finally, it just kind of comes to an end.
That's anticlimactic.
I know.
Guess they didn't have money to finish it.
Comes to an
Yes.
end in what?
Yeah, the path just it comes to a gradual conclusion, and there's just a blank wall here, just cavern wall.
Does it look natural?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
All right,
ask,
make
like-
me a dwarf stone check.
Oh no, that's not nature.
It is. What is it?
It could be a nature check if you want it, Stigander.
I like Sigander's probably really curious and just checking the walls and stuff like that. That's
All right, make me an investigation check.
Intelligence history.
investigation. That is a dirty 20.
What'd you get down there, Rangram?
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, look at you.
Nice.
Rangram is like, no, this wall is way too perfect. There's a repeating pattern to it. Like someone took a really good image of stone and then repeated it over and over and over and over again.
Hmm.
And Stigander, when you're up there feeling at it, your hand sinks into the stone ever so slightly. It's kind of like pushing through pudding. It like is resistant, but you can push your hand through it.
I was like, I have like my hand halfway. Stigander's got her hand like halfway, like maybe up to the wrist. And she's like pointing at it like, look what I found.
That's interesting.
Is it supposed to do that?
What if it solidifies?
Put it out.
Well, pull your hand out. Let's find out.
It's like as soon as Rangram says that, she snatches her hand down. Like checking it. Like, do I have all my freckles?
All right.
Do I have a normal hand? I
Oh.
still have a hand.
Hey, your
right?
hand is just fine.
Okay.
No problem at all.
You didn't say anything. It was
Oh,
more
sorry.
me.
Hand is just fine. It comes out without a single
It's a
problem.
flesh-eating wall.
I know.
Roll a finger check.
And she's like sticky. Snella sticks her fingers in. It's kind of warm.
Ugh.
Ooh.
I'm
Bob, is
going in.
Is that an illusion?
Wait.
I'm going in. And she pushes herself and disappears into the wall.
Stella.
Well, I'm going after her.
Yeah, same.
Yep, right in.
Staying with the carpet.
As you go through the wall, it's kind of weird. You lose sight of each other in here and you're stumbling through. And eventually, Quentin, you step out into a large cavern. Has stalagmites and stalactites in the wall. There's a path leading up through it, and it's a glorious cavern that's just suffused with Fizzraz. Ooh. And Schnella is there with you, looking around, going, ooh. It's like all the beautiful colors of the Underdark are opposed to it. And she looks around and is taking it all in. And the most brilliant part of it is on the far side. There's this enormous piece of obsidian, and it's carved to look like a lotus.
A lotus.
Have you seen Bope or Rangram or Stigander?
Oh, they weren't invited. This is just for family, brother. And she smiles at you. And that's a good place for us to end.
Told you it was suspicious. I told you.
Oh,
So Leia,
Oh, God.
Black
Oh,
Lotus.
Knew
the
it.
other four of you will be going elsewhere,
oh, God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
as we're going to have a private conversation, you and I, Quentin, when next we play.
Oh.
Egad.
As you watch as Stella takes a step, and she's no longer a gnome.
Mm.
Oh.
Leia.
So, don't leave yet. The mists are next. The walkers have left the domain of insignificant. I'm sorry, I'm so shocked I can't talk.
Wow.
Insignificance, but paid a heavy price. What accursed land will the mists bring to them next? And check out our friends over at Dirty Deeds, who have now they are on Wednesdays starting at 7 p.m. EST, Having saved the city of New Seer, the Fallen Star Company hits the road to the Mournlands as their dreams continue to haunt them. What dangers lie ahead within the blasted wasteland?
And don't forget to subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel. Right now, part of that will get you access to all of our previous episodes, not just us, but also the myths, the dirty deeds, other projects that the Games Tavern has done in the past, as well as what we are going to do in the future. We'll all be put there. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, get those notifications so you're aware as soon as those pop up so you do not forget. Your likes and positive comments also help us make this a better show for everyone. So please drop us a comment there and we'll see what we can do.
And go visit dndbeyond.com and check out their D&D support tools and capabilities for making your home games the best they can be with online and mobile support.
All righty, and thank you all for joining us. And until next week we meet, may adventure find you. I'm looking forward to next week when I continue to blow some more minds.
It can't
Until
come soon
then,
enough.
have fun with the amazing team bringing you the mess. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night. I should probably actually turn this off.